Hello and welcome to Rob Sucks at Games. This is my first ever Let's Play, so go easy on me. And it's actually also my first time playing through this game. I have streamed this game for about 3 hours before, but I didn't get very far at all, so I do have a little experience with the game, but not too much. Definitely looking forward to see what happens in the comments, because I'm going to need some help playing through this. So yeah, let's dive right in. By the way, actually this is pretty cool. Yeah, because I own Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the game just decides to give you 100,000 G. Can't complain at that. So I'll collect that for sure. And I will shut up during the introduction cutscene. When it decides it wants to load. Oh, there we go.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon. Retreat! Retreat! Get away from me! Retreat! No retreat! The Mechon's unknown! No! No!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Young man, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, The future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two. We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching!
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Ha. What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Right, so off the bat, yeah, like one of the things I quite like about this is the, I mean, being British, sort of, it's interesting hearing the British voice actors. Obviously, it's not often you hear it in a JRPG. Yeah, it's the only other time I think I've heard like a predominantly British voice acting cast was maybe Lost Story. It always throws me off a little bit because just so not used to it, especially when the characters look like they're pulled out of an anime. And I always feel like whenever I see an anime that has British voice actors in it, it's kind of weird, really. It's not bad, just a bit weird. Again, like with that, you usually see that type of thing only really in Studio Ghibli films. But yeah, anyway, that aside, yeah, let's get straight into it. So we've got a few tutorials just to teach us how to fight. I'll probably just go through these without really going into too much detail because I've done this before, and it's just tutorials, right? So yeah, just make sure you press the A button to start the battle. Pretty straightforward. Yep, the auto attack system makes the game a little bit passive, but I'm okay with that. I would prefer a chill game to play than something a bit more intense. Yeah, so this is explaining all the different arts and how you can use different arts. So if I use this one, I'll deal more damage. If I use the left one, allows ordinary weapons to damage Mechon. I think this one was more of a buff, a team buff, yeah. And obviously it'll auto switch between targets once I've defeated one, so I do need to initiate the battle, but once I'm there, I'm in control. I'm actually not sure if you can eventually switch characters within battle. I know you can swap the party leader, but in terms of actually selecting who you actually play as during battle, I'm not sure if you can. I've not been able to in the short time I've actually played this, but we'll see how that goes down the line. Perhaps it's something they add a little later on, but I'm not going to hold my breath too much on that.
You've got to be kidding.
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit. You heard him. Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
Going down that easily.
Tomban, are you alright? Oh, what does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Mumka, what are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumka, you dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
Huh? If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dumban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine. Oh no, please. No!
Vile Nekon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
Yeah, as prologues go, that's not pretty bad. That's not too bad. A little bit of a war, a little bit of backstory. It's quite interesting that the people that live on the giants that used to fight are actually fighting each other now as well. Kind of like that as a concept. And also that Mumkar guy, I assume that's not going to be the last time we see of him.
A Mechon M71? I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless. Ugh. Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shulk! Rhine! It's not a Mechon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away in toplets. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
So yeah, it looks like Shulk's a bit of a junk nerd. Yeah, I've been all through this before. It just explains how to use backslash and things like that, as well as heal. I won't bore you with going through that again. Yep, just talking about cooldowns. There's a lot of sort of very newbie friendly tutorials in this, which is pretty cool. But obviously, you know, if you've played RPGs before, then you pretty much know all of this. There we go. Let's take that. I think I need to attack this. So it's explaining that if you want to get aggro, you see Rain's got aggro now, or Ryan, however you meant to say it. You can basically exploit the back attack mechanic. So he's got aggro, so you can swing round the back to get the back attack.
What are you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah, but thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony is going to be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shult. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
Cool. Yeah, some more tutorials about following quests and things like that. Story memos, camera usage, saving. The game really does throw a lot of tutorials at you right at the start. But I'd rather them be here than not, especially for newer users. You know, if you're new to RPGs, then I guess it helps. It's a little frustrating for someone that's played RPGs for, God, over 20 years now, about 25 years, so... But, you know, I can understand it too. Also, it's worth mentioning that I tend to take my time a bit more than most people playing games. I tend to end up clocking around an extra 10 hours than most people to other games. Obviously depending on the game. So just bear that in mind. But I will sort of take my time. If there's anything grindy that I need to do, I'll try and do as much of that off camera as possible. Or I might even just speed it up in the edit. Yeah, I'm just getting used to the combat a little bit here. Getting some of that sweet loot. Making sure you get those backslashes. Good thing I'm here. Yeah, good thing about it using British voice actors as well is I feel like I can actually imitate them without sounding too silly. God, he likes repeating that, doesn't it? Good thing I'm here. Yeah, so this is the Collectopedia. You actually get stuff. Like it's almost like a bingo book, I guess. So you go down to collectibles, Collectopedia. It knows that you've got a dance apple, for example. You press that and add it to the Collectopedia. So obviously, if I fill in this row, I'll get something. There seems to be only be 2 within this row. And I think if you fill in an entire book, you get something else. There's not much to this book actually. I mean, it already says I filled 5% of it, so this page at least. So yeah, it doesn't seem too hard to do. I'm not sure how much of this stuff I'm going to do because it seems kind of tedious to me. What I think I'll do is pick up some side quests and then just do them as they come up, sort of thing. But yeah, like this game for the Switch looks really good. Like the remaster that they've done here, the job they've done is phenomenal. Like, and the fact that it performs so well as well on the Switch. It's you know, I've not noticed any sort of crazy frame drops or anything like that. You know, it's easy to forget sometimes that the Switch is a handheld console, but you know, some game developers have been doing some really impressive things on it to keep things running smoothly.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
Alright. See you later.
Yeah, let's visit some of the shops. Let's do like what I've got from the Collectopedia first, because I think I've picked up a few things. Might as well fill them in. Nothing else there. That's fine. Ooh, new art. How do I look at that? I think I might have done that a bit too soon, maybe? Can't remember where you actually see art. Unless that's like a different menu item that's unlocked a little bit later. Dorothy.
Oh, hi.
Okay, some small talk. Liliana. I think you actually get XP for going to different locations as well. Ooh, that was a pink one. Does that mean like that was from a quest or something? Wedding ring. Can I see items? Yeah. Ooh. See if we can see wedding ring anywhere. Key items. Interesting. Alright, let's go and see what side quests we can get. Not playing favourites at all, huh? By the way, if you do watch this, just let me know if you'd prefer me to read these things out. I am a little bit of a slow reader, but obviously if you'd prefer me to read these things, then I'll do that. Just let me know. Nothing like biscuits to help you train harder. Yep, so we got the quest log. Even get into the residential district. I'm not sure how far that is actually. I'll make you some biscuits. All of them preferably. Does she not trust me or something? Bloody right cheek. Explaining me to send the biscuits and then hopefully for them all to get there. Yeah. You know what, I'm kind of tempted to eat a few now. Lack of trust.
Good day.
Yeah, as I was saying on when I was streaming this the other day, the quests, the side quests at the start of this game seem to be quite tedious. I really hope that changes throughout the game. I hope they get a bit more robust and a bit more than just, hey, fetch this. Hey, you know, give my son some biscuits. Just because, like, I mean, in games like this, it hardly makes you feel heroic that you're running errands for people. Granted, it's a bit of a trope, but it's definitely not a positive one. But also, I suppose I need to be a bit more forgiving because this game is 10 years old now, so yeah, perhaps I need to be a little bit more lenient on it, given its age. Find the key. Let's see what other quests we've got. Gem Man stall. That stuff's too complicated. Yeah, cheers, man. Everyone's just insulting my main character. Shulk, I think his name is. So we can use this machine here next to him to make ether gems. What? No reaction? Guy's just after a reaction, isn't he? He's just bragging. Cool, okay, so we've got some well, not buffs, gem equipment to be able to increase our stats, so HP up. Increases maximum HP by 12%, that's pretty cool. Strength up, increases strength by 20. That also seems really powerful, actually. So my strength was 42 and is now 62, so that's a pretty big increase. Then you can see the gem effects. Okay. I don't know if I'm actually turning it off there or not. Whether it's just a preview. Interesting. Oh, also, forgot to mention, like, these are my actual pieces of equipment. And then here you've kind of got like a glamour sort of system. where you've got different items that you can equip over. The ecru seems to be like some sort of how to put it, like beachwear. So he's got sandals, shorts, and a necklace, and that's pretty much it. I'm not very keen on that, to be honest. He does have another top, I think. Yeah, Om's military. I kind of like that. And then, oh, so this is the gloves. I wonder what he looks like with colony type 1 stuff. Is that okay? I think I actually prefer his original stuff. I might change it later on, I'm not sure. But I quite like this design, so let's go with that for now. See what we get later on. Okay. So we equip the gems. What's he gonna say now? Yeah, man, gems are alright. Give us some good buffs, boosts. My stats. I love how he's hyping up this machine and he's like, nah, you can't. Furnace is broken down. You don't look too bothered. Guy's just after a reaction. Alright, mate, calm down. Alright, let's look for some more side quests.
Hi there.
Monster Quest 3 Part 1. Is that one going to be a little bit too much for me? I don't know. Part 2. So this guy's got a few by the looks of it. Part 3. God, he's got another one. Light skeeters. I assume this is like everything that's outside of the town. Just kill it. And then that's the quest done. Okay, that looks like the end of the quests for him. Let's see what you've got.
Hello.
Hello. Vang teeth. Grandma needs 2 of them. She lost her teeth or something. Oh, handicrafts. Fair enough. Cool. Appreciate the warning. Maybe it will be dangerous. Are there any more? So there's 3 up here and then 4 in the town below. So let's get the ones just nearby first. Central Plaza. Discovering landmarks. Yeah, if I remember rightly, when you die, you go back to the most recent landmark you were at, which is a pretty cool way of, you know, you don't lose a lot, so progress-wise, it keeps it nice.
What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's going to explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds. I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine, they win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform! Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers.
Bloody hell.
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
Yeah, no kidding. Was that the same guy that Ryan was calling Square Tash as well? I assume because his Tash goes up in like right angles, maybe? Don't know otherwise. When he said Square Tash, I was expecting like a sort of Adolf Hitler Tash, which might have been a little bit inappropriate. Anyway, let's get some more of the side quests, and then I'll try some of them. Oh, he's got some more.
What's up?
Oh, so this is more monster hunting. Monster Quest 2 Part 2. So right there, we've seen Monster Quest 3 and Monster Quest 2. So where's Monster Quest 1, unless I've already picked it up and just missed? That's Part 3. Okay, that'll do. There's someone in there that's got a quest, and then someone just over here. Ah, there you are.
Yes.
Evil Rangrot. I assume this is one of like a bigger beast or something. Challenge 1. Take their place and defeat the terrifying monster. Challenge accepted. Okay, I assume I'm gonna have to level up a little bit for that. Do a few of the other quests just before I do it. Alright, who's got the quest in here? Oh, it's a little fat rabbit thing with really skinny arms. I love that they talk sort of broken English. Material Quest 1. Small shells. Okay. Oh, I've already got one. Oh, Nopon. They're called Nopons. Thank you for telling me that, mate. Much appreciated. Alright, now we go down to what I think is the residential district. I only know a little bit about what I'm talking about here just because, like I say, I did stream this for a little bit. So I know this area a little bit, but anything else about the game I don't know. I know pretty much nothing about, so there is that. In fact, one of the things I might do in a sec once I've got these quests is carry on with the main story for a little bit. Just to make sure I've got at least another extra character to help take damage. Or deal damage as well. You want me to catch a bug? Whatever floats your boat. There's another one up here. There we go. I'm fairly sure that old woman's son lives around here as well. Since this is the residential district. Remember, I've got to give him all of his biscuits. So you just want some shiny rocks. Okay. Fine. So wait there, okay, so there's another one down here that has a quest. It's another Nopon. Yes, no. Is that like a little Scottish Nopon? I'd be really happy if you finded it for me. Don't know why they turned Cornish there, but that's where it went. So that's what it is. Nopons are now Cornish. It's canon. Alright, I think this is where the guy was. Biscuit guy, maybe? Oh no. Wait, what? Quest completed. Search quest. Oh, it's the resident that lost their key. That's cool. Wait there, did I actually complete the quest? Do I not need to go back? Seems odd. Well, there is another one down here, so perhaps this is the guy that needs his biscuits. Seems to be around the back of here. Oh, maybe not. Another red thing. She can rest properly at night now. That's kind of weird that you don't have to take things back. I mean, it takes a little bit of the sting out of fetch quests a little bit, I guess. But it does feel a bit weird. There we go, I'm sure this guy wasn't there before. So you've lost one of your tools. Can't find it and want me to find it. Okay. Yeah, again, no hero work here. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is the guy that needs biscuits. There we go. Yeah, this is the biscuit guy. Giroque. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. Giroque. 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 It's making me think of Jamiroquai. Maybe it's Giroquai. Thankfully he's not a main character, so I don't have to keep pronouncing it or failing to pronounce it. But for this one, okay, that's interesting. So for this one, we do actually have to go back to the grandma. Well, there's a lot of those red exclamation marks about. Or it looks like there's another quest that's just popped up over here. So let's Let's go get it. I kind of want to take on that that difficult monster like as soon as I can, really.
Hello.
Be a nice little thing to do early on, I guess. Flamey eggs. Want to impress a girl with some special omelets. Cool, alright. Oh god, it looks like there's loads of other quests that have popped up now. I'm not sure if that's due to the time of day. Or what. I feel like I'm constantly running around picking up side quests. I think if I make my early goal to take on that monster and then focus on story after that.
Hello.
Oh, it's the guy with the wedding ring. I already picked this up, didn't I? Yeah, mate, I already got it. Well, you should take care of your wedding ring.
Hello.
Alright, no thanks for getting his ring though. Ungrateful so-and-so. Do like the music in the game. It's very peaceful. I've not heard anything yet that has like a really strong melody, but it is just nicely orchestrated. Alright, let's see what you've got. Outlook Park at night. There's a monster called Lake Magdalena. Appears there. Yeah, so when I played this, when I was streaming this, I tried to fight against that, and it's like a fish monster that's in the sea, but or lake, but you can't seem to fight in the water, and I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there. So if anyone knows how you're able to actually fight in the water, I'd really appreciate let me know in the comments for sure, because I feel like, you know, if I've got this quest, surely I should be able to complete it right now.
What's up?
There we go. Is this another monster fighting one? Yeah. Monster. So this is Monster Quest 1. Ridgantals. I assume he's got a few others. Yeah, like the other guys. Maybe I should take these ones on first.
What's up?
Since I assume they're the lower level monsters. And then Monster Quest 2 is slightly harder and Monster Quest 3 is slightly harder than that. Okay. What else do we have? We have a few more in the original, not the original, sorry, the commercial district. Do love the character designs of these little things. Nopons. Mephi. Hello. Alright, let's make our way back to commercial district, pick up the rest of the side quests. Hopefully there won't be more to pick up after that, because I think we've already picked up quite a few. So, in fact, how many have we got? Does it say? Yeah, it's like over 20 at least, which is quite a lot actually. Let's grab one from you. Oh, where are they? Oh, up there.
Hello.
Desiree. Or Desiree. Oh wow, Shulk, well done for bringing up some sad memories. Well, at least she wasn't too bothered by it. Rude much? Alright, it's the heroic fetch, not even a fetch quest, it's just a heroic repair my watch quest. Sorry, I've got a little bit of a pet peeve when it comes to sort of meaningless quests in games. I'm a pretty big Witcher 3 fan, so that's sort of where my expectations are when it comes to side quests now, so maybe it's a bit harsh for me to put that expectation on a game like this though. Just trying to get to the side quest just above. I don't seem to figure out how to get around there. Maybe it's up this way. Unless it's in one of the buildings. A little bit confused. Well, there's another one around here at least anyway, so I might as well grab this one before carrying on.
Hi there.
So you need some small scales. Okie doke. Hopefully there'll be a lot of crossover between these quests. Alright, let's see what the red exclamation mark is first, if I can. It doesn't seem to... Oh, it's up there. How do I get up there? Can't go in the door. I can jump, but... No, not over there. How do I get up there? Is it this way, down this alleyway? No. Perhaps I can't just yet. Seems odd. But then again, I could go up here, couldn't I? So maybe I'll just swing around. Oh, maybe not. Can't seem to get around the back or anything. Never mind, I guess. Maybe I can access it a bit later. So what was I going to do? I was going to progress the story just a little bit, just so I've got an extra party member. So Shulk isn't just taking all the hits, the only one dishing out the damage. Seems to be pretty sensible to me. Yeah, I'm amazed at how good this game looks for the Switch. Perrine. Or Perrine.
What is it?
What is it? What, people are so rude in this town. What is it? Hurry up. A lot of scientists in this town. Alright, let's carry on with the story a little bit just to, like I say, get that party member.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
the Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
if we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't gone yet. Shook. It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
That's what he's talking about. I've been outside of the lab most of this time.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
There we go. So at least we've got our next character now. Although it does mean having to do a little bit of story just to get to the next bit, so I can use 2 characters at once. Oh, unless this is it.
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon!
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlet Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
Okay. Yeah, yet again, I think you can change your equipment. I think you can do it for all of the main characters where, hunting knives. Okay. Well, that's the default anyway. Same with that. Yeah, so like I say, everyone's got like a sort of swimwear type outfit that they can use. Yeah, pretty weird, but I kind of prefer. I kind of like this one for her though. Sort of a more military type outfit. Kind of like that. So I'm going to go with that for now. We'll get to Shulk, and then hopefully we'll be able to have a 2-person party. Look at all the exclamation marks. It's like all the side quests. Gotta collect all the orbs. In fact, actually, I'll get the one up here and then I'll have a look at the Collectopedia thing. Not that one. Collectibles. Collectopedia. So we've got that one. That one. Strange. What was that place now? Horrible white thing that Fiora named when she was little. That's it. Okay, that's fine. Actually, you know what? I think as it's we've just gone over an hour on this, so for this episode I think I'm just going to save the game, and then we'll carry it on next time, where we'll go around with Shulk and Fiora, and we'll carry on with some of the side quests. So hopefully this has been okay. Granted, it's been a lot of running around grabbing side quests, but yeah, we'll see how the side quests actually go, and then we'll carry on maybe in episode 3 with the main story. Maybe a bit more in episode 2 as well, we'll see. But yeah, let's go with that, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Also, by the way, just before I go, yeah, if you've got any hints or tips for the game, definitely let me know. Especially when it comes to that water fighting, like fighting within the water thing, because I haven't got a clue about that right now. I don't know whether it's something that comes later in the game or if I can do it now but I'm just doing something wrong. So yeah, just let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.